Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yeah. It's Friday, live on the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Right here on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.BREALTV. What it do, baby boo? I'm Dr. Greenthumb, along with Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Happy Friday.
In the buildings. What are you trying to do?
I went to look in there and I put my head right in his camera. My false head just went right.
Speaking of which, concentrate King Cali Blythe.
What up? What up? What up, people?
Yeah. We got the Treehouse Crew, Bolton, Blanco, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, we're doing good. We're doing good. How are you guys?
We're good. And we got the strong one, Strong Tone in the building.
Happy Friday, y'all.
And here we have Bobo as the Invisible Man. Yeah, welcome to it. It is Friday. It is the day of reckoning as it relates to the
Fight night.
Jake Paul versus Tyson. I mean, you know, we went off the air before this happened, but like last night when they did the weigh-in, and then the interviews and all that, Mike was very short on the weigh-in, but you know, old boy Jake tried to step on his toes on the face-off, and Mike was not having it and banked him with the 5-finger discount.
It was awesome.
To the face.
And it's funny, like you told me, I didn't, when I first saw it, I thought he slapped him because he like crept up on him. I didn't realize.
At first, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, I didn't know he stepped on his toe until he said they zoomed in and they're like, yo, he stepped on his feet.
Yeah.
And hard.
And Mike is wearing socks. You know what I'm saying? And Mike was wearing socks. He wasn't wearing his shoes.
Yeah.
And this dude, here he comes. He's going to like try to be funny and step on his toe. He's like, get off my toes. Get off my toes.
That's the real Mike right there.
That's the real Mike right there. Look,
That's it.
he's straight up. Look at
him. I love
that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That's a frame. That's a framed
Look at
picture
that.
I want on my wall.
He's got his Zen beads on, too, on his right hand. He's got his prayer Zen beads right there.
He gave him some Zen.
Look like Jake was trying to, like, manifest a kiss right there. Look at that. He's like,
Wow.
Mwah.
What slapped the kiss into
You
him?
slapped that kiss out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
What the 5 fingers say to the face?
Yeah, look at that. I would frame that right there. I really would.
Dude.
That was out of nowhere.
Yep.
And that lets you know right there, Mike is not coming to fuck around. You know, look at the shape he's in.
He's a great.
Look at the shape Mike's in right there, dog.
Yep.
That looks like he's in fighting shape, son.
Yeah.
He is. He took this training seriously.
Oh yeah. The craziest shit is he came out with Versace tarantarans, you know what I'm saying? Came in
Ain't no one talking
came
shit
in
about
stylish.
Yeah.
that. Ain't no one talking about those. They're
Nobody
like,
took
yeah.
No, the slap to the face, like, you know,
Outshined it.
pretty much erased any talk of the Versace Speedo he came out with.
All other points moot after that.
All that shit is done. Let's talk
Because what are you gonna say to a guy in Versace Speedo who'll slap the shit out of you? Nothing.
He Rick James did, dog. What did the 5-finger say to the face?
He did. He sure did.
That it just came out of nowhere. And you know, our bro Tyron Woodley was up there and he was letting us know what was going on. And he was like, man, it got real up here. I'm like, yeah, it looked like it.
It really did.
It looked like it got plenty real right there. Because Mike has been pretty nice and at times very fun and sort of, seemed like he wasn't taking it too serious. And now look,
game time.
It's like, oh, this is how serious it is.
Indeed.
One of the guys asked me, he said, Mike, I've seen you been getting really dark toward the end here, You going to bring that darkness out with you? And he said, no, I'm going to bring the devil himself. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Even better. I'm going to bring the devil himself.
What's crazy is that during the press conference and the weigh-in, and while everybody was sitting there, they asked this one fighter who is also from Brownsville, where Mike was originally from, and he quoted Mike's most quotable fight comments ever, like that he what does he say? My offense is impetuous. My defense is this, that, the other.
Yeah.
It's like a very famous Mike runoff, right? And he quoted Mike, because the homeboy, put him on blast. The guy who was like, sort of being like hosting them and asking all the questions or whatever, Halawi or whatever his name is. He said, hey, I heard you did a Mike Tyson impression the other day and you quoted his speech from this fight, blah, blah, blah. Why don't you do it right here in front of us and see what Mike thinks about it? And it kind of put him on the spot.
Yeah, a little bit.
But, he gave Mike flowers and he says, yo, Mike is one of the greatest ever. He inspired me to fight. And, yeah, and he didn't really want to do it. You know what I mean? And he didn't do any of the lisp type shit.
Right.
He said it in his things so to not be disrespectful. And he rocked it. And after he finished, Mike said, oh, yeah, that's cool and all. But I was off my meds when I said that.
Like, that wasn't a written speech. That just was a freestyle because he was off one.
That was me off my meds.
Dude,
in case you need to know.
I think the thing that I'm looking forward to see, because it's like Mike Tyson has already talked about in other interviews how when he gets to a certain point boxing, there's no going back.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
he
what I
said
mean?
it in the box.
And so I just think that if Paul guy fucking unlocks that chamber in Mike, it's lights out.
That's a bad day for him.
Oh man.
Well, he's already unlocked it. That's what's going to happen tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think so. I mean,
Say.
look, Mike, again, when he was in the box, he said it, that he had not, because we asked him if he had been trained. Does he train? Does he stay, try to stay in shape, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, I don't do the gym work because it brings out this animal in me, and I'm at peace with myself right now.
Yep.
And, he goes on to explain he's enjoying life. He's smoking his weed. He's taking mushrooms, and he's just, he's not in that mode.
Yeah.
He wants to be the nice guy. But, you put him in that ring, and he starts hitting them gloves, and he starts hitting that bag, and that impact starts happening, and he starts feeling that thing again.
Starts flashing back.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
it comes back, not
It's like-
flashing back. It comes
No,
back.
I'm talking about to the childhood.
It's
where-
like riding a
where
bike.
That's all coming from.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all like riding a bike. He gets back on it, and that beast starts returning. You know what I mean? He knows where it's at. He knows where it's at if he needs to unleash it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it seems like the flip switched because he went from being cool and nice, and now
He looks like he's taking it mad serious. That's why I have a lot of confidence because at the very beginning, 6 months ago, if they would have had that fight, he wasn't in the shape, and
yeah, no, he would.
wasn't.
It wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have been ready for.
no,
it,
he wouldn't. And now that he looks, and not just the way he looks, the way his training thought is, the way he's training, the intense training, he's taking the training and really serious.
Okay,
So
but
I think he's taking the ship for real.
so my question is this: let's say, because right now, it's Jake Paul, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jake Paul's brand is setting up these fights with all these famous people, some not boxers or whatever, but he
Most.
always, wins, right?
Right.
For the most part.
Unless
So-
fight's a boxer.
Well, let's
Like
see. So if he loses tonight, does that hurt the brand?
Who, Jake?
Yeah.
Not
No.
really.
I don't think so.
Because it'll be losing to Mike Tyson.
Because it would be losing to Mike Tyson, and anyone who thinks just because he's 57 that he's like, he ain't gonna go out there and compete with 20 and 30-year-olds right now. But if you think that someone that has less experience than him is just gonna come
take him down
easily. You know, you're fooling yourself.
Yep.
You know, sure, he's fought some very dope MMA guys. You know,
but when he fought Fury,
but this is not they weren't boxers. They had to take a certain amount of time to train to box him, where he's been boxing this whole time. So yeah, you know, his skill set is probably better than theirs in the boxing ring. He can now box these guys, you know what I mean? If he's taking it serious, and you know, he beat the MMA guys, it's because he took it serious. But he's the only real boxer he's fought was Tyson Fury's younger brother.
Yep.
Right? And he lost that fight by points. And people say that it could have went either way. And we've said that here, you know, but this is a different beast you're fighting here. Sure, you're fighting an older lion.
Yeah.
But this is a lion who's like
was king of the jungle and still is king of the jungle, man.
He's king of the jungle, and you know, you'd be tripping to put someone in there that doesn't have the skill set that he does and think that they're gonna. I mean, anything could happen in boxing. A lucky punch could happen, but you know,
if he lands just a couple of those, it's over for Jake. His chin ain't ready for that, bro. His body ain't ready for that abuse. Not that power.
Yeah, it's a different type of it's a different type of punch he's going to take tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Mike. I respect Jake. You know,
yeah,
for wanting to, you know, as to be a king troll, you got to go for the king target, and you know, what I mean, taking a lump from Mike is going to just boost Jake's thing anyway, because you know, I mean, not a one of us would ever be like, "Yo, punch me in the jaw, dog."
Now let me step in. Let me get in there. Yeah. Nah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, I hate Jake Paul, but I have a lot of respect for what he's accomplished,
well,
especially from a YouTube. Like,
yeah,
he is. But I'm just saying in general, like he's extremely successful.
Well, look at this is a dream scenario for him.
It sure is.
Yeah,
he's living his best life, even if he gets knocked out. Right,
put him to his dreams.
$40 million. He can say that he fought Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it's a win-win for him.
It's a win-win, even if he loses.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I respect what he's doing. You know, I mean, he
could lose a vertebrae.
He's created a great opportunity for himself.
Right, and he's done it in such a way that like he's unlocked that really powerful thing. Like even if people love to hate you, they're still putting something towards you. Like they're watching you. They're rooting against you or for you.
Either way, it's like an inspiration thing, right?
Yeah.
It's an inspiration to two different sorts of people, right? It tells you like at 50s you could still go out there and accomplish some things, because Mike Tyson has put work behind what he's doing, and you could see it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And on the other end is here's this young kid who people didn't take serious. He took himself serious enough to get himself in that ring with one of the most terrifying motherfuckers. I mean, Mike scared motherfuckers before they even got into the ring with him.
Sure.
And he's in the ring, old lion or not, he's in the ring with a fucking lion. You know what I mean? And that's to be respected. And he's created his own lane and platform for them both to get paid generously for it. You know what I mean?
So becomes out explosive the way he is in his training and doesn't like hold off and wait for the right opportunity. Just comes out and lays it on him.
That's never been his style, though.
No, that is the Tyson style. Come out and take you right down.
Exactly. That's his style's never been to wait.
Especially that he's older. You know, he can't wait.
Dude, I remember my mom when she'd gotten a couple of those pay-per-view fights and just hissed when it got ended like in the third round.
Well, first.
Third round.
Many first.
Well, I'm trying to think. What Tyson
first.
round? What Tyson fight went to the third round?
I think it was.
There was
plenty.
there was a few Tyson fights that went past 4 or 5 rounds. You know what I mean? But like he brutalized a lot of those dudes in those rounds. It's just that like towards, before he goes to jail, he's knocking fools out in the first
30 seconds.
That was Spinks.
30 to 90 seconds.
Spinks he knocked out twice.
Boxing didn't necessarily like that so much, though. Because realistically, you're paying all this money for the front row tickets. And it's expensive, right? And he's knocking people out in 30 seconds.
They want people to be able to order drinks and
yes,
food.
if you went to the restroom or you were at concession stands, you came back, fight was over.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine how pissed you'd be?
Imagine how many couples broke up in that moment when a girlfriend asked
Take me to the bathroom.
Could you take me to the bathroom or go, get a drink or a snack, and fight's over by the time he comes back.
And he spent big money to be.
He spent big money to be
money.
there.
That's right. Big.
Oh,
money
you should know better. With the fights, Tyson's about to start fighting. You stay in your seat.
Yeah. With Spinks, he knocked him down twice, by the way, in the first round. Like, one was within 10 seconds. He got up within 10 seconds. Second knockdown was a knockout.
So it's important to note something that Roy Jones said, right? Like, when he was fighting that exhibition match for Roy Jones was lightly boxing and trying to stay away from him.
Right.
And they got into a thing, and, he's like, what are you doing, man? They ain't paying us, because Mike was trying to knock him out.
Right.
Because when he puts those gloves on,
Yeah.
that thing happens. And this time he had a training camp, like a real training camp. And he looks much bigger, but in shape bigger.
Good.
Yeah.
Shape, yeah. Ready to kick somebody's ass.
Ready to whoop some of that ass. Well, we'll see. It's a 2
Make
minute.
us proud, Mike.
It's 2 minute rounds, right?
Good.
Yep.
Good.
I think Jay grew up on Mike like all of us.
Sure.
And let's just say Jay got that lucky one that we all would call lucky. I mean, skill or not.
A lucky right hand.
We'll call it lucky because that's just how we're going to play it.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I think even Jake inside would feel the same way as us. You know what I mean? Like he knows deep down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't think, I know Jay can hit, but Mike can still take punches. I don't think that one lucky shot's taking Mike out. It can. Anybody can go down from the right position with the right strength.
Well, let's be 1,000 about it. I don't think Jake has ever faced, in anyone in these 11 fights that he's had, he's not faced anyone with the power like Mike Tyson got.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
not at all.
Not even close.
I think the realness of this event hasn't hit him yet until he actually steps in the ring and it's like, okay, we're here.
Yeah.
Ah, dang.
Yeah. You hear those? When you hear the bell go off for the first round,
when you
dude.
look in his fucking eyes across the thing right before that bell rings, that's when shit's gonna get real for Jake.
Realization is
when
hit.
Mike is looking at him across
when he
that
hears
ring.
that bell ring and you listen to it just like we just heard it ringing, and he gets punched in the face before the sound of the bell's even done resonating.
And a Mike Tyson punch to the face. Oof.
Well, if you guys want to punch Jake Paul, they have the Punch Jake Paul machine.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
At the event.
Wow. You know how much money that thing's gonna make?
And I bet you Jake Paul put that up.
Hell yeah,
Hey,
he did.
he
Fucking
understands.
did.
Yeah, he understands.
Probably did.
Jake understands his brand
Hell
more than
yeah.
anyone else understands their own brand.
That's why I
saying,
respect
Master
the little
Troll.
bastard. Yep. That's why I gotta respect him.
Yeah.
If he did that, he's a fucking genius, man.
Of course he
He's
did.
like, everybody wants to punch my face, you know?
What I'm
That
saying.
is a genius
I
idea.
got
right
respect for him. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's made a great opportunity for himself.
He really has.
He should have like a voiceover thing that says something to you to make
Right
him,
before
make
you
wanna
punch him.
Like little taunts.
Go ahead, you fucking punk.
Yeah.
What did you say, Jake?
What are you, pussy?
I would love that in my living room. Yeah, like just daily
Invite
anger.
friends over.
No,
and say,
just
"You
the
guys wanna
daily
hit Jake?"
rage that builds up. You just go home and that's looking at you. Oh, flying kicks across the room for sure.
You know what happens when he hits himself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would he hit him? Would he use the machine at home? Would he punch his own
might.
face?
He might if he gets mad at him.
When he makes mistakes, he
Right.
goes punches that one.
Yeah.
Punches his own face.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
You're good skits.
Hey man, but I'll tell you what, this is probably like the countdown. Everybody got this shit on countdown right now. Like everybody is anticipating this one.
Yep.
Bring it.
It's gonna be something.
It is.
But I'll tell you what, a lot of shit that's getting overshadowed is the fight before it.
I think it's gonna be a great one.
Yeah,
Just the way that they were talking yesterday at the weigh-in about it, I was like,
Serrano and Taylor,
yeah, man.
the two ladies.
Lady.
They had a pretty mean fucking war last time.
That they did.
They're both warriors.
Yeah.
They really are. That's gonna be a great fight.
So it's gonna be good.
Kind of amazing.
Yeah, shit, I'm ready.
Yeah, that's gonna be I think it's from their fight on, which is the last two fights of the bill. It's a 7 fight bill, but their fight is gonna be like, that's when it just goes from 0 to 60 so fast.
Yeah. I mean, these chicks didn't back down from the fight on each other, man. They went at each other pretty fucking ferociously.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. It's going to be good. But I think, I mean, every fight is a fight for a belt on this particular card.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong on this, Beery?
I gotta look into that real quick.
You got to look that.
I gotta look into that real quick.
It almost, yeah. You could have, I got to look that up.
Look it up, bud.
You know, to finish it out. If you were going to finish it, you could have just put a up on that.
Who is the boxer, the female boxer that we had on the podcast?
That was Sinisa.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah. We got to get her back on because she was fighting for the belt before she came on. Now she's got the belt. She's had it,
right.
defended it.
Yeah.
So we got to get her back over here. We got to hit up Bobby.
I got to say that is one thing, not one thing, but a thing that women do very well that men will watch these days is fighting. Because these women are fucking warriors, bro. MMA, boxers, like,
Yeah.
it's a sport where dudes like, yo, respect, because they're giving it their all. They go out
Yeah, they've
there,
headlined.
They fucking go. They're
They've had their headlines. They've had
Yep.
you headlined UFC matches, headlined
Yeah.
Women's boxing. There's a lot of great
Fuck
women
yeah.
boxers out there and UFC fighters out there, man.
women can fight. They
Yeah.
can fight.
Might whoop your ass.
Yep. A lot of husbands
Be
at
careful
home
out
getting
there.
fucked up, yeah. Putting a
Or
triangle,
in
yeah.
check.
True that, in check, or, catching a fucking triangle, Shit.
What about the Triple R?
You did
Rowdy
check-
Ronda.
You didn't take the trash out today.
The next thing you know, fuck.
Rowdy Ronda.
Full Nelson.
Is she still doing like?
No, Ronda
wrestling.
Rousey, you mean?
She's
Yeah,
in the
she-
WWE.
Yeah.
So she's full-time wrestler now.
Well, she was doing that for a minute. I don't know if she's still doing the wrestling, but she
As far
was.
as I know, yeah, as far as I know, she's still WWE.
She's still up there.
But she was MMA. Like she was like UFC.
She got
right?
crushed in Australia.
Yeah, that's right.
That was it.
Yeah, by Amanda Nunes.
Yep.
First, it was Holly Holm. Holly Holm caught her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Yep,
one in
that was
Australia.
And then her comeback was trying to fight Amanda Nunes, which was a bad decision.
Yeah.
She should have came back and tried to fight Holly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think Amanda had beat Holly, so she had the belt now. So she just wanted to straight, mainline it to try to get that belt back. And it was probably the worst decision she made. Because after that, she did not fuck around and ever fight in the UFC after that. Because Amanda Nunes put it on her in a different way that Holly Holmes didn't. Holly Holmes got a kick to the head on her that finished her ass off, but Amanda Nunes whooped that ass with the hands.
Holly teed her up. Just
Yeah,
She's a
put her right there in position. Said, "Here you go, papa."
yeah.
Call her
Curtains
Nunes.
crazy.
What were you gonna say?
Our curtains are pretty crazy.
All right, crazy. Well, why
Oh,
don't- Kurt, face on the wall. Come sit down here at the table, y'all.
It's so funny. When I was trying to come back on the show the other day from the bathroom, and he was sitting there, and I popped my head through. He saw me, almost died. Now he got me back. Nice work, Bobo.
That was fucking hilarious, Bobo. How you doing, Eric Bobo? Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I had to
no,
do it
we're
like,
getting you.
oh,
We're
shit.
getting you zoomed in.
he
There.
straight did. He barks the set a little bit though.
You know what the thing is though? I was doing it in front of the other curtains. I'm like, wait a minute, there's double curtains here. So then I had to come back around and now I'm that
Oops.
one. Oops.
Welcome, Eric
I'm
Bobo.
gonna barts the set really hard.
We were talking about the fight right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we've been talking about the fight tonight.
You ready?
You ready? Are you ready?
to see this?
Oh, we ready. We've been ready, son.
That slap. I saw when he slapped him, but homie stepped on his toe.
Exactly.
He stepped on his toe.
Got
And,
that right.
and there was a post and saw like, yo, man, I got bad feet. Anybody step on my feet, it's like real bad.
Bro, he's got to fight, bro. You literally on your toes.
Well, that's a
Yeah, I want
strategy.
toes.
Let me fuck his toes up so that he can't fully punch to his full capacity.
Yeah.
It
Could
wasn't
be
really.
strategy. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even really a slap. It was more like a shove, like a face shove.
It was a shove slap.
It was fast though.
A shove,
Shove slap.
There was
Baby
a little
shove
There was
slap.
a little slap to it, but it was more of a get off me, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a full,
Come up to my feet.
but yeah, no. Can't have that. I would, I would have probably been offended too. Salute to everybody watching this right now. Out of nowhere, we got an influx of motherfuckers up in here, probably because we're talking about the fight. Salute to you. This is Real TV, the Dr. Greenthumb Show. We run it Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start. Smash that like if you're fucking with this. Subscribe to our channel if you're fucking with this. And most importantly, crack the all notification bell so when we drop, you are notified. You know what I'm saying? So salute to all y'all that are new to Be Real TV, or if you're coming back, salute. But yeah, don't be stepping on nobody's toes, Eric Bobo.
Ouch.
That shit ain't right.
Oh man, I'm ready. I think it's gonna be a good fight, but there's a lot of fights before the main.
Good ones.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
they're good fights
Yep.
though. They're good fights. They're not just like a bunch of cheese fights. They're really good fighters.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So salute to all of them.
Yep.
It's not like a bunch of celebrity fights.
Nope.
As
Those are real
fillers. It's
boxers,
like real boxers.
And good ones, man.
Getting some shine on a great card here. You know what I'm saying? How many rounds do you think it's gonna go? Starting with Bobo.
I'm gonna go for 5.
You're going 5 rounds? You think Jake could try to box him for 5 rounds? All right.
He's gonna try to keep him off.
He got to. He got to.
He's gonna do that, but Mike is gonna get in, and
if he could run away from him for 8 rounds?
Yeah.
Are they going 8 rounds?
That's what he's gonna try to do.
10?
Is it 10 or 8?
It's 8 rounds.
8?
So if it's 8 rounds, he's probably going to try to keep away from him for those 8 rounds to say, I lived.
And
What's
they're
your bet?
2-minute rounds, right?
Yep.
I'm going to say either the first or third round.
Pick one.
I'm going to go with round 3.
I'm going to stay with it I'm going to stay with you because that's where I was, 3.
How about you, Steph Tone?
That's what I said the other day. I'm
3?
still there.
3 magic is
that's
3's the magic number. How about you, C
I'll
minus?
say 4.
4 to be different.
Yeah,
You
just
should have went
because
lower, man.
it could be. It could be either or, and he could be
Could
like
be first, too.
first round too. Could be
Yep.
first.
Could
round.
be first round. If you're signed in our Insane Asylum, which is our live chat, let us know what round you think
Yep.
this fight is going to go, and who you think is going to take that.
I mean, I'm hoping for first round.
Me too. Me too.
A lot of people are. This is
OG.
probably the one time they hope for a Mike Tyson first round knockout, like the old days and shit like that.
Yep.
Damn.
Because
No
I think
time.
the longer it goes, the bigger chance of that he could land a lucky punch.
That's right.
Mike can get
And
tired.
shatter the dreams of all of us who love Mike so
Right.
much.
Yeah, I don't want my dream shattered. I want to see him destroy him right out there.
Yeah.
So if you could
Dude,
take him
with
out
you.
in one, yes, I'm with it. You don't
Dude.
got to wait no 3 rounds.
He
But
might be able to do it, bro. If he hits him with those solid shots, show's over. That kid can't take.
well, look, Jake is not going to try to go heads up with him like in
He's gonna
terms
run
of
around.
like stand in the pocket. He's going to try to actually box him because that's what a smart guy would do.
He's gonna run.
And if
around
he
that
could
ring.
catch him,
Yeah.
then you catch him. But you got this dude with years of experience who had to fight guys like twice his fucking size practically every fight. Mike never fought someone that was just his size. He always fought bigger dudes with more reach. He knows how to get inside.
Mike's what 5'10",
Yeah.
right? Yep. So yeah, most boxers, especially heavyweights, man, they were big boys, man.
But we'll see what happens. We'll
Jake
see.
is how tall is he?
6'2",
Yeah.
And the reach is 71 to 76, I think, or
Got
74.
76, Jake.
Yeah, Jake's got long arms, yeah.
Yeah, 76 is a long reach.
Jake's in a
Or
win-win.
reach around.
He's in a
got-
win-win
got
even if
nothing-
he loses, yeah.
he's got nothing to lose, and if he
His
came
jaw.
out and he went aggressive right from the jump and just was, punch for punch with Mike, like I said, people will have more respect for that. You know what I mean? If he got took out right away, it's not a bad thing for him. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's got one thing he could lose. It's fucking consciousness. That's for sure.
That'll come
I
back
hope
though.
so.
Yeah, but I mean, I
And when he wakes up, he's got $40 million in the bank
yeah.
You ain't lying.
to console himself.
Yeah, to pad
fair
those
enough.
wounds.
Oh I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
To pad
Oh,
those
but I
wounds.
got 40 million.
No, I mean, I want to see him on his back with
Those
stars.
checks are
do
naturally
you?
cold. You can use them to, pad wounds and
Yeah,
heal
that-
things.
I want to see him on his back, and I want to see stars and Tweety birds
Yeah.
and all that. You know
Be
what I mean?
great.
But it's a win-win for him either way.
Do you think that other?
They said Jake's 5'11", guys, by the way.
okay, well
Still
5'11".
long arms. Is that the right reach? You said 76?
He's got to be taller than 5'11" because Mike is supposedly 5'11".
Oh,
You know what I mean? And
He
Jake
does
looks
seem-
taller than him.
Yeah, he does seem taller than Mike.
The
probably
internet
like-
says 6'1", and Mike Tyson says 5'10" on
Okay,
Google.
there you go.
all right. So,
So
it's
it's probably
6'1".
so it's 6'1" for Jake and 5'10" for Mike.
It's fine.
6'1"
He's
is
used
not
to that.
fine.
Hold on. What is that right or wrong?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay.
Paul is 6'1", Mike Tyson is 5'10".
All right, what at a time? What did you say?
I just said 6'1" is not 5'11".
It's not.
It's definitely
Yeah.
different.
And what'd you say?
Oh no, it's,
Agreement?
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah, but for Mike, that's nothing. 6'1", that difference?
Yeah.
Nothing. He fought guys
6'4".
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5", and mowed them down, bro.
Do you think
Mow
that
them
the
down.
other boxers, I would say yes, but what do you guys think? That Jake Paul is getting such a big purse, and a lot of these other fighters can't even get that close and get that purse.
See, that's why you got to respect him, because he created a lane where if he wanted to challenge another fighter, right, they could make a bag too. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to go through all the boxing politics for, like in whichever boxing organization that you might be fighting for a belt or to get ranked. A lot of those guys, they don't get paid a lot of money on the way up. You get paid when you become a name and you're winning fights and you put asses in seats like that. You know what I mean? So it takes a minute to build your name and rep and your fighting record and your marketability up, right? In boxing, they don't get paid off the top a lot of money. And sometimes it's shit.
Yeah.
That's why, Dana makes the argument that your average UFC fighter who is signed to UFC makes more than your average boxer. Now, maybe not in the headline thing, you know what I mean?
Just the average guy.
But your average
Right.
boxer that's signed up to this, organization or this one,
Right.
it'll make the same kind
He
of
still should pay his headliners.
So
more. I think so.
Yeah, but that's a whole different conversation. In terms of what Jake is doing, is that bypassing all that, cutting the red tape. Whoever's fighting him is getting a bag right along with him. He's getting the bigger bag because he's putting the shit on with all his resources and his partners and all that stuff. But he's actually giving other bags to people, like Tyron Woodley, for instance. He got a big bag to fight him both times. That's not like Tyron was getting paid money, but like that was big money in comparison, to most other fights.
Man.
And that's the lane that Jake created. That they don't got to go through all that bullshit. They could just be like, okay, we're gonna put it on. It's gonna be right here. Let's make the date. Let's do the training. Boom, we're gonna get paid this, and whop.
I would make the argument to say that Mayweather did it before him. Mayweather started his team, his money team, and he created fights that sold. Oh, they made all that money.
Yes, he did.
He sold everything else.
You're not wrong.
I think he
Mayweather
got-
did it before him,
He
but
did.
the thing is that was like a couple of one-offs for Mayweather to get bags, and
Yeah.
he's a boxing legend.
Yes. Yeah,
Big
for sure.
difference.
For sure.
Here's a kid that came from Disney
Right.
YouTube.
and
Did the same
and loved boxing and decided to sort of challenge himself and like step up and like try to get better, getting better, and like finally in a situation like this, it's a completely different.
No, I'm
game.
just saying same
But-
lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
though?
but the difference is that this dude has been building his core following since he was a kid,
Yeah.
all the way up to now as an adult. A lot of that is like them kids that weren't interested in boxing. Everybody who followed Mayweather, they were already into boxing.
for sure. He created a ton of fans.
Yes, he created a different
Ton.
lane.
Yeah.
Brought different fans in, much like Taylor Swift brought in young girls to now fuck with football.
Yeah.
He got a bunch of kids that maybe would have been into other shit now into boxing.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Exploring possibilities there.
That he did.
And again, he's getting guys paid that, that bag ain't going to come nowhere else for Mike right now in this time. He's not going to go fight a professional fight for a big ass bag like that. Like, because the type of training he would have to do and the weight cutting and all that shit, and then, having to go up the ranks, that's a lot. This is a one-off. And that's the lane this dude created
Yeah, dude.
for himself. I mean, yeah, Mayweather was doing a version of it, doing it pay-per-view.
Yeah. And
Having
he
to
paid
give
his fighters big.
Yeah.
He did.
But hey, this dude took a page from Mayweather's shit and like carved it out for himself, and now.
And
sure
and
did.
Jake Paul does not suck. He's not whack.
Right.
I mean, he has power. I mean, he's shown that. But Tyson, I just, he's still got something. He's showing that. Like, he's going to surprise a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people are ready for it. Everyone I hear is Team Tyson, and it was different months ago.
I think some people are going to be surprised, and other people are going to be like, "We knew this was going to happen." You know what I mean? Like, what else could happen if he takes it serious?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what else was going to happen? But in the sport of boxing, anything could happen. We've seen it. Where upsets happen, with all of us are hoping that doesn't happen.
Hell no, it ain't happening.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fucking put the iron to him, son.
Guy who gave him that fucking name himself.
Who?
Jake, isn't that his name?
No, that was him fucking around.
Oh, I was so mad.
They've always called him the problem child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Problem child.
That was kind of hilarious how he came with the with that fucking rooster thing on his head. I mean, hey, like if you're gonna try and sell tickets, you got to, do what you got to do. Someone's got to be the asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Does that well.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I got respect for him. The kid, he's
me too.
created a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Can't even be mad at this one at all.
Yeah, I don't hate on him.
I do. I
wanna
respect
see
him, but I hate him.
I want to see Mike win, but like I don't hate on this guy just because of the lane he created for himself, man.
Dude,
Respect, for sure.
I used to hate on him more for his YouTube antics back in the day, when he was just doing shit, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, I agree with you there.
I hate everything about him, but I respect the shit out of him. That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I'm
respect
not
the shit out of him.
Would you put the weight on and put the gloves on with him?
For the right bag? Yeah.
the right bag?
I'll get the shit kicked out of me. Yeah, he's a great boxer. I'll put on the weight and fight him, but for the right bag all day.
You got to try to get one in.
Well,
right?
I'm like Trace. I'll be like, I can get 7 rounds.
I'll get at least 3 in the first round.
No, it's at least 7 rounds I can go.
Oh,
That'd be
Trace
I'll make 7 out of 10 rounds.
Trace could say, I could at least get 3 punches in 2 minutes.
Yeah, no problem.
Telling me I can't get 3 punches in 2 minutes?
Yeah. No, I'll definitely land a shot or 2. I ain't taking
How was
it
that?
down.
Was that close?
That was really good.
Was that close?
It was good.
That was all right.
good. Yeah. Dude, I think I think him and his brother's story are amazing. It's incredible in the truest sense of the word because you see where they came from and where they are right now.
Yeah, homie, what the older brother's a fucking wrestler doing his thing.
Doing his thing in the WWE.
Yeah. I can't hate on him.
Making their money, boy. They
I don't want Jake to win, but again, I ain't hating on him because I can't.
sure.
I mean, he did.
I hate on him because that's what their expert trolling is trying to create.
No, I'm going against the grain.
But I got the respect for it. You know what I mean? Like I recognize I'm like expert job.
I'm going against the grain.
You know what I mean? Like you're doing well.
Is it just me or does Jake Paul kind of like look like Glass Joe from Punch?
He does.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
If his face was shaved, yeah.
Glass Joe.
If it's no, you're thinking of his brother, because they just showed his brother, Logan.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan sort of looks like Glass Joe.
Yeah.
He got the long face.
All right.
Kind of.
Well, but
yeah.
whatchamacallit has it too, though.
There he is.
That does look like.
It's like Logan.
And if you look at Logan, it looks more like Logan than it does Jake.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude.
But people will say, no, that's Jake.
Dude, you know how much humility you have to be able to put up a fucking punch my face
That's
up
great.
in the fucking
Fuck
Vegas?
ability, it's just brand. He's like, bro, I can
No,
make
but
a ton.
I mean, dude,
He's a smart dude.
Ton, yep, I can make a ton.
To be able to say, oh yeah, take your personal feelings out
Did
of
you
it,
see
put
that,
that
Bobo?
up. That's
You saw? Are you here for the face punch?
No, no, I didn't.
Bro, so he set up at what is it, MGM or was it at the in Texas?
It was Netflix.
Oh, it's Netflix. Okay, so
Yeah.
which is probably in Texas. That's where they're
It's
filming
in
it,
Texas.
right?
Yeah.
So anyway, Bobo, they have one of those punching machines,
Yeah.
and it was a perfect replica of Jake Paul's face. So you punch that to get the number.
Here it goes right here, bro.
Look at this.
Look at that, dude.
Look. And somebody come over and rock his fucking jaw.
Oh, wow.
This is another thing I wouldn't have at my house, though, because imagine if you're like mushrooms and it starts talking to you. And you're like punching it. Shut up!
You punch
It's
it.
still talking to you. Shut up!
Show someone punching it.
Hit me harder.
No one punches it.
Let the
Well,
hate.
I got it.
Oh, you got one?
Hold on, let me find that clip
Okay,
again.
yeah. I thought I saw someone give it a shot. We're going to see at least one wallop. And we'll see that later tonight live, We will.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
Expert troll, dude. That's
Expert
sure.
troll. That's all I'm saying, man. I tip the hat.
E.T.
Yeah, because guarantee you, in no other fight have you seen some shit like that right there.
Yeah.
No, because there's people that say about him all the time. Oh, I wish I could just, I want to punch him in the face.
Look, that's
your chance.
that's the genius of Jake, right?
Yeah.
He knows that people want to see Mike knock him out, right? And he's making money off that. Look, he's allowed them to put his face on the punching bag. There was not no Mike Tyson punching face to challenge the strength of your punch.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Look
a
at that.
Jake Paul face.
Come on, man. Oh.
Bet him a 700 or better. Ow.
Well, he's got gloves on. That's probably a little bit harder too.
Looks like
And
he's
a
hitting high,
tampon in.
too. He's not looking like it's not.
You didn't really go all in with that.
No,
Terrible punch.
no, he didn't throw his hip into it.
Terrible, yeah.
He just kind of threw his fucking shit sideways. He didn't throw his.
He didn't put his back in.
If you want to put your weight into a punch, your hip has to follow with
Of
it.
course.
Put your back into it. Come on.
That's the thing when, like, if you watch Mike Tyson fights, you watch his feet and you watch his hip, and when he throws a fucking weighted punch, they move.
It's all in the hips.
Yep,
all
it is.
Easy, Chubbs.
It's truth, even in pornos.
Man, how's Netflix gonna make money?
I don't know.
You know why?
Because
That's a great question, Bobo.
It's not a pay-per-view thing.
Nope.
People already subscribe to Netflix.
You know why?
They're hoping to get more subscribers out of this.
Advertisement, bro. Do you know how much advertisement placement is going to be for that? Because
Hey,
people are going to watch.
Hey, listen,
Because it's free.
Even if you join Netflix just for this event, now they got your email. So
They got you.
Absolutely. Not just that.
Well-
just think of how many people are going to watch because it's free. A lot of people say, fuck that. I ain't buying that fight. I ain't paying for that. But it's free.
Damn
They're
near
gonna watch
everybody
it.
got Netflix.
Yep.
Damn near.
So
You know
if
what I mean?
not, your friend does, you can go to his house and watch it. So
Well,
there's going to be a lot of eyes on it.
what
and
they're
it's
hoping
me.
is that, people will subscribe to Netflix, right? Pay for the service, right? Just for this. And some of them will cancel their subscription right after, but they're hoping for the people that will stay with them after it because more shit like this is coming. I mean, they did a comedy special not too long ago that was live.
Yep.
So now they're getting into, fights that are going to be fucking live. And if you're, a Netflix subscriber or whatever, you already got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like Showtime's out of business. There's no more Showtime fight.
There's no more Showtime.
No
Well,
more.
there is,
There
but
is Showtime.
There is.
Showtime.
It's under Max now, but I'm saying in terms of the fight game, you don't see a whole lot of. I mean, I guess you.
'Cause that was a big thing.
They still have boxing. It's
Showtime boxing, yeah.
It's
Showtime
just that
boxing was
boxing is in many places now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's on Paramount. It's on Paramount now, but I see this as like Netflix's chance and opportunity to show that like how they run these live events around, like now they're stepping into live broadcasts. So as long as this is going to be the first fight that they broadcast, right? Since they've started doing that. So your first fucking fight is Mike Tyson versus fucking, Logan Paul.
How do you follow that?
Right. And that's just like, we're just getting started. You know,
But
what I
look,
mean? It's a hell of a flex.
That's how much money Netflix got.
Oh,
though.
Netflix got dope.
That Jake Paul's getting 40 and Mike's getting 20.
Remember when Showtime was like Netflix?
Yeah, remember?
Plus all the money they made
Good luck,
marketing
Netflix.
beforehand.
Good luck.
Tyson had a ton of sponsors
Yeah.
before the fight. Oh, a ton.
We'll start
They
next.
made a
We'll
lot
start
of
a
it.
company up next.
See where it was fucked with some of them is that like it would be presented by a Showtime or a HBO, but it was still a pay-per-view fight.
Yep.
So it's like you're paying for that shit, and then you got to pay for the fight too.
Right.
Yeah.
And they've now found a way to like just lump it in one, so you're not fucking doubling up.
Netflix is for the win because they were internet based. Everybody was migrating to the internet.
Yeah.
I mean that's where
Streaming.
That's where Netflix got all of its glory is because we were all going to the internet. All the old legacy media style sayonara.
Man, Netflix has come a long way from sending DVDs.
In the mail.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
That's crazy.
they were remember they weren't even like looked upon as like a blockbuster for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were just like, oh, word, they're gonna send it to your house. All right, that's kind of cool. Like I guess.
Well, they just made a smart choice. They knew everybody was already migrating to the internet.
Yeah.
So they simply went to the internet where everybody was going to be.
Yeah.
You really don't need cable.
No.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't need it.
do. No, not for the viewing.
Today is a National Philanthropy Day.
That's a
right
good
on.
day.
Salute to the philanthropists
Yep.
out there doing good in the world. Today is also National Brand Raisin Cereal Day, which
Raisin Bran. No way.
some fuck with it, some don't.
Hey, that cereal.
Love Raisin
It's National Bunt Day.
All right.
Bunt cake, like
Yeah.
Okay,
I believe it's bunt cake. Yeah,
I'll fuck with that.
I'm with that.
I get down with the bunt cake.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
So delicious.
Yes. Please.
And it is also National Clean Your Refrigerator Out Day. Now, this needs to be a national holiday because some of you stank motherfuckers need to clean out your refrigerator and get that moldy shit out of there. Clean it up.
Oh, I'm looking at
Get
that
that.
girl's fridge.
Remember the stuff that's way in the back.
Yes, get this stanky, moldy, oldie shit out of there.
Oh yeah.
All right, this is a good day right here.
Like,
Cube said it. It's a
what
good
is
day.
this?
How do you think it ends up where something gets stuck in the fridge like that for so long?
Because it's hiding behind a bunch of other
Yeah.
shit that's more important than it.
But it's still you still see it when you open the door.
You
know what
might.
I mean, like
It
it's not
depends.
hidden.
It
I don't
depends how
move shit.
it depends how stuffed your fridge is with shit, or like, or maybe not. But I'm saying,
I think that also sometimes you're kind of afraid to see what's inside of it after
A certain period.
After 6 months
when
of it
when
being
it
in the
starts
bag.
buzzing
you know
out,
it's
You just
there.
throw it out.
Wrist,
You don't
grab
open it.
Like, I don't even want to touch that.
it starts turning into the fucking monster in your fridge. You know what I'm saying?
Because at first, you could clean it, but then after a couple more months, you're like, I don't even want to.
I don't go near
You don't want to deal with
fuck
that shit.
Because now you don't just got to clean it; you got to really clean it.
What do you
Yeah.
throw? What do you
Throw it
throw
out.
that? You throwing that fridge out and just getting a new one? What you doing? What you doing?
Balling, huh?
You know, there's people out there throwing their dirty fridges out just because they didn't want to clean it out. You know what I mean?
Nasty.
Man, that's
They
expensive.
better have money. Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's
They
fine.
can do it like that. I mean, it just costs some dollars to just get some cleanser.
That's
There you
it.
go.
You know what I mean?
That's true. That is true.
Clean out them fridges,
I mean,
man.
Yeah, clean out those fucking fridges.
You dirty fucks.
Old Tupperwares and shit.
And look, did you know it is the birthday of Christian Flake Lorenz, born on this day, 1966. Keyboardist for Rammstein. He's the one that gets chased around all the time in the Rammstein show. If you've never seen Rammstein, he's a dope keyboard player. But yeah, man, he is.
That's part of the gig.
He's always on the run. Yes, he gets
He's always
chased
on the
around.
run.
Then they put him on a raft and make him float out in the crowd, and people abuse him out there, or
I've seen the
make believe
raft.
abuse him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've seen this many times, Steph.
Oh, yeah,
I've
no,
seen
they're
the
great.
raft part.
Have I exaggerated any of it?
No,
No.
they're brilliant.
There's one part on that tour I went on with them. There was one part of the show where he was running from Till, and Till had this dick that was pointed out that started shooting water that was hooked up to water, and then he just shot it all over the crowd and all over him, and this
Yeah, they had the dick cannons on
Yeah,
that tour. I
yeah.
said we played with them on that tour where they had all that shit, and they were just splooging
Yeah.
water on the crowd from the dick
Damn.
cannons. It was pretty fucked up.
Respect.
Thank God we weren't in the crowd, Bobo.
Oh, man. Went up there and said, yeah, yo.
It was the hell, whoa.
Hit me with no DC.
We're like, what the fuck is going on here?
What are you doing?
What are you
The whole
doing?
audience is loving it.
They were.
loving it.
Soaking
This was
it
in
up,
Germany,
literally.
so it was in their backyard. Of course, they were loving it and shit. Did you know? It is also the birthday of the legendary E40.
Yeah, boy.
Happy birthday, E40, born on this day in 1967.
Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake him.
Yeah. He's responsible for a lot of the slang that exists in hip hop and most especially West Coast.
One of the best.
How do you spell ooh?
I don't know. Is that UGGH?
Yeah.
That's open mind.
Let's get a moment.
Open
of-
mind.
we need an E40 moment. All right.
That's pretty good.
And did you know? It is also the birthday of the legendary, rest in peace, ODB.
ODB.
Yes.
I watched that doc, man. that doc that was just about what, like a month or two ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty insane, man.
Unique.
They couldn't get a better
Unique
picture of him right
song.
there. Show him with his grill in his worst condition.
Yeah, that's not the best shot, right?
You know what I
They could have.
There's got to be a better one.
I'm sure there is.
There's many shots. You know, they do that to all of us.
That's
They, you know,
fucked up.
you see a shot of anyone and they put the fucked up shot instead of the cool suave one that exists out there.
I ain't trying to
Like-
make you look good.
Like I dropped weight a long time ago, and yet they still show my fat pictures up. But, you know what I mean?
Scumbag,
Like
yeah.
they, like it's current.
Bastard.
Fuck out of here.
I'm the one man army a son.
They're a bunch of bags. Douche. All right.
MC is looking out.
In 1986, did you know the Beasties dropped License to Ill? I'm sure all of us knew that one.
Wow.
We did.
38.
I'm sure all of us knew that one.
Man,
Dude.
what a
Every
record.
word to every song.
What a record.
Literally.
That was a life-changing album for many hip-hop heads
Absolutely.
because
Yeah.
it was so revolutionary in the style that the Beastie Boys were bringing.
Yes.
And yeah,
Dude, I rebought this tape and CD a lot during
Every
the touring.
single song was a hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They were.
You play it straight through.
But that's a CD or a cassette that I would let, the homie borrow and never get back. And so you'd have to go get another one because you needed it.
You're
and
gonna
you-
replace it.
Yeah.
You're gonna, yeah.
yeah.
You had
Paul's
to.
Boutique was another straight playthrough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Had many copies of each.
True that. Did you know? On this day in 1988, B.O.B. was born. Happy birthday, B.O.B.
Oh, happy birthday.
Alumni of the Smoke Box.
Dope rapper.
That's right. He is dope. We got to get him back up in here at the table. Did you know? On this day in 1994, Method Man dropped his solo album, Tick Out.
Oh, boy.
That was a good one.
What a record.
That was a real
That was a good one, man.
What that shit you smoking?
You know,
Ow.
he's always been one of my favorite rappers, man. Like just style, flow, voice, and he's a cool motherfucker to top it off.
Yeah.
Whether he smokes or not, just a
Right.
cool dude.
Yes.
Salute to my man, Method Man. Happy anniversary on
How long ago was that sit down with? It was you, Method Man, Snoop.
many years ago.
What, 10, 15?
I got
no clue. I think I got no.
Back then.
Did you know? On this day in 2007, Jay-Z went #1 in the U.S. with American Gangster. Dope album.
That is a dope album.
Sure was.
Dope movie.
I mean,
Dope movie too, yeah.
that was his only album that was executive produced by Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What King?
Oh boy.
And he wrote that album right after he watched the movie.
Hey, yeah. The Diddy memes are just whew, there are some good
that
ones
right.
out there.
Non-stop factory
You
of
posted one, and you put
Well,
one in the chat.
I didn't post it.
No,
I
on
sent
the
it
chat, in the chat.
into our
Yeah.
thing.
Hilarious.
Which one was it?
Is
Talk
that
to me, man.
The glow is the one that was like the Night Rider, but
Oh. Oh shit! Yeah, Night Luber or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Oh, there are some bad ones.
yeah, man.
Or
He's still trying to get out on bail.
He's been trying.
You ain't
they,
getting out.
they ain't gonna get him out on bail, man. There's too much going against him.
And they think he's too much of a flight risk.
It was Night Glider. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh.
that is. And there are worse ones than that. That's just hilarious because of the hairdo.
I love it. That's a great one.
That was a Star Wars one about him being Darth Vader, but it was like
No, the Lube Skywalker one.
Skywalker was a good
Luke
one.
Skywalker.
Yeah. Oh, everything. Trust. I like the Gambit.
So
Here you go. Here goes Lube Skywalker right here.
Oh,
And look, his lightsaber is a green dick.
oh,
Oh, it's a palace.
that's genius.
Gross. It's fucked up.
They're killing him.
The memes are crazy, son. The memes are crazy.
Still another good one though. I mean, if I was him, I'd make those into some shirts.
I'm surprised that the Mike and Jake Paul memes haven't started based off that slap right there, especially off that one freeze frame we had. Hey, you know what? Hook me up too,
use some lube.
Oh,
All facts.
look at that. Man, that glove had like 8 fingers up in there. You were doing a lot.
Glove out to me.
I tell you though, I never even hear anything like whatever case or story's going on. I never even hear about it now. Like this is it. You know, I'm like maybe I see these here.
Well, because they're doing all the investigations, but I mean, on Instagram, the memes keep rolling. Every day there's a new one.
Oh,
And they're
dude.
funny too.
They are hilarious.
There's some really good ones out there.
Memes never fail, bro.
Man,
I mean, we could do meme of the day over here. You know,
thank
just
Kevin
really-
for
The
me.
Diddy meme of the day we should do.
Diddy meme.
Yeah, why not? It's easy. Yeah, we could do that.
That's crazy.
Me and Blaze go for the dark ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all go for the darkness.
Yeah, the darker the humor, it's usually.
All right, 1 second, real quick. Let me just, because I think I bypassed a couple.
You supposed to read something?
Yes, Dr. Greenthumb store opening December 7th in Orchid, however you think it's
Overcut.
Orchid. There you go, Orchid. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Orchid?
Yes, I believe so. Yes, December. Make sure you come check it out. We'll give you more information as we go. And once again, smash them likes and share the show. What?
Is that California? Orchid?
Yes.
Right by Lompoc,
Yes.
you know, over there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Lompoc.
Sorry about that.
All good. Make sure you smash that like, subscribe, share the show out, crack the all notification bell, and remind yourself, set a note that there is a mix popping off right after this. You know, your appetizer before the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. You can check it out right here, BREALTV 2 right here on YouTube. It's going to be some popping ass mixes, so we invite you. And if you're on Twitch, B_RealTV is the place for that as well. And if you're a member of the home site, www.breal.tv, we welcome you to join and catch both shows on our home site. Catch some of that merch and check the subscription boxes. There's some new mystery boxes available now if you want to check it out and see what the fuck you might get. Salute to all y'all. And we're about to open up the doors to our insane asylum. That means our live chat. So if you want to make a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, make it pop off right now, and you can expedite via super chat. Let's do it.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got a new person in the chat, Papa Boner. He's saying Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are also using 14-ounce gloves instead of the normal 10-ounce gloves.
Yeah, so he won't get knocked out as hard.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I
Well,
wonder who requested that.
And 2-minute rounds, I hear.
Yeah.
Not 3 minute.
Yeah, well,
2 minutes.
yeah, we spoke about that earlier.
Yeah.
It's a 2-minute, 8-round fight.
That's got to be more tiring, though, wearing 14-ounce gloves.
It is, and the blow isn't as hard.
Softer.
Yeah, I think that works out for Jake. Right.
Correct.
Pollo Kush is saying it's going to be a hash weekend waiting for my Cali Blaze order, and he's asking
Yeah, yeah.
Blaze, why can't we use BRealTV for 2 units?
I don't know what that means, but DM me and we'll figure it out. Just
He wants to use it twice.
yeah, I'm not sure what he's saying, but DM me. We'll figure it out. Cali_Blaze on Instagram. I got you. Figure it out. Thanks, bro. And your order shall be arriving soon. A lot of people's already came, and they'll be coming over the next couple of days for sure.
Luis is saying, damn, Steph Tone, Showtime sucks. Always repeating the same movies.
Oh man, that part. Well, they got him licensed, right? And it's like music. If you got it licensed, it's licensed for X amount of time. You're trying to milk that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Showtime's the old model is what I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
though, you know what I mean?
now they're merged
But
with
they were huge when they were around.
they're now merged as HBO Max or just Max?
No, it's
now?
with Paramount now.
Oh, it's Paramount. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Max, Cinemax is
Yeah.
merged with HBO.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And then Paramount merged with Showtime. That's
Yeah,
right.
they have-
But what stank is that if you go to the Paramount app, you don't get all the Showtime
Nope,
shit.
you
You,
gotta
still
order
got to
Showtime.
subscribe to Showtime.
Yep. You
And
sure
pay
do.
for that.
Really?
It's
Yep.
fucking whack.
Yep, they're separate.
Dude, because I got them both at the same time. I guess it was just I never even thought because they were like, "You want Showtime too?" I was like, "Hell
You got
yeah!"
a bundle or something. Yeah, yeah.
Oh well,
Because Showtime's been killing it with the music docs lately.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could
yeah?
probably bundle the shit.
I'm
but-
a DirecTV subscriber to Showtime, so I get Paramount Plus for free.
Oh, that's
Nice.
so they do give you one of them does
Crazy
give
how-
to the other good.
Crazy how they all got a different package to fucking funnel your ass right
pull
on it.
you, to pull you in. You know,
Pull your ass right
Give you
back.
the package.
All right.
Soil is saying, speaking of Method Man, he had the best MTV Cribs episode.
Red Man.
So yeah, Red Man. Well,
I mean, Method Man. I don't.
I never seen Method Man's, but Red Man's is the one that's fucking hilarious because he
Correct.
took people to an apartment that
Yeah, I was
that
about
he
to say,
still
went
owns,
to his
by the way.
apartment.
Still owns it, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
He still owns it. Yes, he does.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
roughneck style in there.
Yep.
Grimy.
Ask a Bum is saying, I'm not ashamed to say that if this turns out to be a real fight and Mike loses, I'm going to cry tears. He's saying, I will literally cry like a baby, young forever.
I think a lot of people are gonna.
I might cry too, bro.
Show it in the submissions. Take a picture and send it.
That's what I'm saying.
I was kind of thinking since the rounds are so short, it's 2-minute rounds. Honestly, I think it might go all the way full 8 rounds. That's what I'm thinking.
Again, if
hope
if Jake is smart enough to box him and not stay in the pocket and try to trade blows with him, then maybe it could go 8. You
When
know.
you see boxing, you mean dance away from him. 'Cause-
Yeah, like Mayweather would. He tap, get away. But if Mike comes in, you have to figure out how to avoid that.
Good
It's
luck.
not, it ain't easy to box Mike. Not
Freight train.
everybody could box Mike. It was only towards the end of his career when he wasn't giving a fuck no more that people could box him if they were smart enough. Like Lennox Lewis used his length and fucking boxed his ass up. But Mike didn't he want to fight at that point?
Really
The
trained.
fights that he lost, he didn't give a fuck.
Nope.
Yeah.
He didn't try.
It wasn't like he was like the top shape, anything. He did not give a fuck.
Yeah,
He was hungover one.
He was having fucking issues, you know what I mean? And he was trying to fight through that shit with not the right people around him. But like when you got a focused Mike, and we seen that, you got a dangerous motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think that's what we're going to see in a few hours.
I think we might see that in a few hours. It looks like it.
Bring it.
All right.
RS70 saying, respects to Kimbo Slice, skill and hands.
Oh yeah, man.
His son
yeah.
is fighting.
Is
Yeah.
he?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice should have just went to boxing.
He should've,
He
bro.
should have never have gone into the UFC
Got
or
destroyed.
mixed martial arts. Because his one faulty thing, and a lot of these guys that are really good boxers is they got no ground game or no ground defense. So what do guys do if they fear his hands? Let me just take him to the ground, and he can't do shit on the ground. And that's what ended up happening with Kimbo Slice more often than not.
Oh, they get him on the ground?
Get him on the ground, tire him out, and then eventually submit him.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because
Dang.
nobody wanted to really stand up with the dude.
Hell
They
no.
knew he could knock them the fuck out.
Dude.
That man hit hard.
He hit hard.
His
I would
beard
see.
added extra horsepower to it too.
He-
Something
he-
about it.
He went into boxing too late. He should have just bypassed MMA and went into boxing. But the problem is that boxing was going to have him taking a bunch of shitty fights, and UFC had him fighting
Right
in the
away.
ring right away because he had a name. So they were like, let's see what happens. But he didn't have enough training.
No.
You
Not
know,
the UFC.
up top he did, but not on the bottom, not on the
He was
ground.
all striking. That's all
Yeah.
he was a massive striker. Bro.
Yeah, if it's a on the feet thing, he got a great chance.
Bare knuckle
but
boxing.
if it's
He's
everything,
a backyard brawler.
No, right?
well, no, even in boxing, he was pretty good. It's just that like if you're doing MMA, which is everything, which means if I don't got the hands you do, I'm gonna take you down and try to wrap you up. He didn't have he didn't have anything for that, and that's what most people took advantage of when they fought him. That's why he won very few fights there.
Yeah. Right now they got that bare knuckle boxing's getting bigger. Kimbo slicing that one.
Oh, he would have been a
He
devastator.
would have been a
Man,
fucking super.
yeah.
I'm surprised Masvidal ain't going into
True that.
that.
True that. Yep.
Because that's how him and Kimbo started, was bare knuckle backyard shit
Exactly.
in Miami.
Yep. He would have been
Yeah,
fucking
they should be. He could be like Masvidal could be an ambassador to that whole shit, even if he doesn't want to like compete.
be part of it.
That's where he comes from.
Yep.
All right.
Midget Mike is saying Mike said he doesn't care about his legacy. So does that mean Mike is going to take the fall?
I don't know, man.
I think
No, he said you're taking it out of context.
no, the person that made the comment.
Right, is taking Mike's phrase out of context because I heard what you're talking about, and it was nothing to do about not caring about that type of stuff. No, he's talking about the things that are more important than a legacy to him, and he wasn't talking about that. And I disagree because I heard that the full part.
Yeah, no, I don't think he would take the fall
No.
because I think Mike.
pride.
I think Mike knows what he means to people, and I think that's a big deal to Mike.
It is.
Dude.
Integrity at this point in life is everything, and like
Integrity.
he's a hero to a lot of motherfuckers.
Hell
I
yeah.
agree.
So I don't know. I don't think he would do that.
Nope.
I don't feel he would. And you know, whatever happens. I still, you know, I'm gonna have love for Mike either way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir.
Jay is saying, remember when Mike ate a bunch of shrooms on the Logan Paul's podcast?
Oh yeah.
We remember when he ate a lot in B-Real's trailer at the
Oh yeah.
The event.
I mean, he came in our trailer already shrooming, and then he took another eighth.
He ate 5 grams, they said.
Oh, it's
before,
5?
Yeah, but no, before,
Oh, before he
got
came
there.
to
Yep.
us, yeah.
5 grams before he got there, and then ate another eighth in there while he was in there. Like
Savage.
Yep. You don't play, bro.
for the
Like
ride.
anything he does, he's a beast,
What
bro.
if he's in the portal?
Hey,
He wouldn't do that.
no. Check this. So he came in off those 5 grams, like Cali Blaze said, then took another eighth with us, right? We didn't take the eighth. He did.
No, he did.
The homies that he had come with, which were, I think, partners in his first Tyson
They still are.
Tyson
yeah.
thing or something, they still had another event they had to go to where he was speaking at.
They're like, please stop. Like,
They're like,
oh, yeah,
no.
we got work.
And they're like, no, please.
Yeah.
And he just That's when he stuck his finger in Cali's jar of
Yes, he did.
I would have loved to
Rosin.
hear that speech.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Wow. Okay.
Hey, that's Mike.
That
He
was
pulled it off. I'm sure he did. He's a master of the minds. There he is. Yeah. Right there. Thanks, Mike.
It's like a peanut butter jar.
Sure does. And I told him, nope, Mike, that's yours. Don't worry. Scoop that right into a
that.
jar.
He said, "You take that little bit,"
That's yours, bro.
and he wasn't gonna say shit to Mike.
No way.
As you shouldn't have.
No
you know?
way I wasn't. I was telling him that's yours. Hey, bro, see? Right there. I'm scooping it up because I'm like, that's yours. See, I told you. I'm scooping it right out. Like, that's all yours, bro. I can't have fingers in there. See? Look.
What's that?
Yeah,
He said I'm going home with all that?
like he's shrooming right now.
Hard.
Like sitting there at this table with us. He's shrooming in that moment.
Hard. And that's Adam Wilkes. He's actually the same guy who's still running his cannabis.
Salute to Adam.
Yep. Good dude.
See that? That's how you know Mike Tyson could knock you out because Cali Blaze was like, "Here you go, man."
Here you go,
like
man.
nothing.
Hell yeah.
This is yours, bro.
You, buddy.
Any-
The one, and this,
Anybody else
it-
that would have done that to his jar.
It's the one time Callie ain't gonna say nothing.
Not
Yeah.
a word except
Yeah.
for what up, G.
You
I love
were
man.
smiling.
Of course I was. I was honored
Yeah.
that he was finger fucking my job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyone
yeah. I thought so too.
Honored.
Yeah, what a
Absolutely.
You were
Honor and
hoping that he
privilege.
didn't do it again.
No,
and again,
no, no. That's why I said, hey, this is yours, bro.
Yeah.
I would have probably did the same thing. I'd just say, hey, you know what? Here, that's you, bro.
baby.
It's all you.
You earned that.
It's in your,
anyone else.
it's in your DNA. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Anyone else that would have never.
Yeah, that would not have been welcome
Nope.
to too many other people.
What the
All
fuck
right.
you doing?
I'm
All
saying
right,
no.
all right. What else you got?
Blood Brothers is saying, Be Real TV, it's an honor to be here with you, smoking, joking. We'll be watching the Tyson fight later, like the good old days.
Hell yeah. Awesome, man.
It'll be the good old days if I go to the bathroom and come back and it's done.
Yeah,
Like,
don't go to the bathroom.
oh,
You know, use all, like, you go use the restroom, get your little snacks, drinks. Before that, you have 6 fights before it.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost feel like I gotta go pee when the
No.
fight starts just to give
You
him that
can't
edge.
leave. I learned the hard way.
Yeah, don't leave.
You know,
He's doing
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for good
Bobo
luck.
and Bobo and I
Just to
went.
keep the trend.
He's doing it for good luck.
Bobo and I went to a Tyson fight, and,
Yes.
and that happened to Bobo.
it happened to me, man. I dropped something and I went to go get it, and all of a sudden, it's over. I looked up, what? I didn't even see it.
Where was it, Vegas?
Yes, Bruce Selden.
Well, nice.
No
Bruce
rewind.
Selden, right? He was fighting Bruce Selden, was it?
Yeah, he had just like come back.
What year was that? Be around roughly?
God, dude.
Early
90,
90s?
95, 96.
95?
Yeah, definitely 90s.
Yep. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, 90s.
No instant replay.
Oh no, man. That's how I saw the knockout for the instant replay. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
come on.
on the screen.
It was what it was. I don't. It could have been Bruce Selden or somebody else. I can't remember. But we went to a couple of those in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, like Bobo dropped something, went to go get some shit. By the time he came back, dude was gone. Mike caught him.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Kelly Blake said, I'll just be doing it for good luck.
You know, see, here was the problem with Bruce Selden, right? Bruce Selden was a Mike Tyson fan. And while Mike Tyson was in prison and away from boxing, he was knocking fools out. They called him the Atlantic City Express, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
And he was freight training fools because he was a big boy himself.
Yeah. He was no slouch.
And he had some wars, but when he was across the ring from Mike, he fanboyed out. And then he realized he was fighting Mike.
Yeah.
Mike didn't even hit him with that hard, like what looked to be that hard of a punch, but he put Bruce Selden down like in the
Not
blink.
that hard of a punch from Mike Tyson. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
hard as a fucking punch, yeah.
exactly. It didn't look hard
Right, exactly.
from our point, but it's a punch from Mike Tyson,
Correct.
a compact little bang,
That's it.
and it was done. And
Was it a
Bobo,
body shot?
I missed
What was
it.
it?
I don't remember if it was I think it was a
Headshot?
a headshot. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
He's like, I couldn't tell you. I didn't see it. You got fucked, Bobo. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. You know, back in that time, you could not blink your eyes
Nah.
for Mike, and that was a part of the problem for Mike in boxing. Is that like he had people that loved him, but the promoters were like fucking. They were worried about losing money because like pay-per-view, you could pay all this money for to see a dude knocking a dude out in like 60 to 90 seconds. If you're lucky, round 2 or 3. I mean, because he was putting everybody the fuck out.
Yeah, man.
That costs money because, some people don't want to pay for a pay-per-view when the main fight lasts, 10 seconds, 15
45 seconds.
Yeah.
Damn.
And, you got people pissed off at, front row who paid maybe 15, 20 racks depending
Ooh, per ticket.
on that ticket to see the main fight only lasted like 20, 25, 30 seconds.
Yeah, if you were sitting in those front 3 rows, you spent stupid money. First of all, anywhere, even down there on the floor, but first 3 rows on a Tyson fight.
Stupid
in his
money.
Check
prime.
this out. We as fans loved Mike, but the business of boxing did not love Mike as much as they should have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He sold tickets, but they saw, people questioning whether they should buy that ticket or not because he's going to just knock them out in round 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we loved it because that was Tyson. He was a powerhouse, bro. And what? Supposed to dial it back? Nope. Go for the jaw, bro.
Yeah, but people, those guys just weren't ready for what was to come. I mean, they weren't ready for him. None of them heavyweights were ready for him, bro. Like they did not see that snowball coming.
Not at all.
Hell no. We as fans didn't see it coming. We just rode the wave right with it.
I have to say that we all grew up in a time when boxing, there was some greats.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That we saw some greats in different weight classes, not just heavyweight, but middleweight was going on, bantamweight.
Oh, yeah.
What's crazy is that before him, Muhammad Ali is everybody talked about as someone's favorite boxer.
Right.
Yeah, some of the other ones too, but
Way back, the Joe Frazier's.
Yeah.
All those people.
All those guys to be respected, but like the main guy everybody would always often talk about was Muhammad Ali, and then Mike Tyson came and became the guy too that you talk about along with the likes of Muhammad Ali because he was that great.
What about Sugar Ray Leonard?
Hell yeah.
yeah, him too, but he's in a different weight class.
Okay,
Class,
okay,
but he's
heavy.
But
still-
yes, very
he's a
much,
warrior.
definitely a legend.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that
One of the greatest for
Yeah,
sure.
it was.
for sure.
In his weight class.
Yeah, to add to Bobo's comment about we saw so many champions in different weight classes. You know what I mean? So we did
Absolutely.
see, the Tysons. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
also
Even
saw,
De La Hoya, for Christ's sake, was a fucking.
He was a dope
fight,
champion,
bro.
yeah.
He was a
Crazy
great
as
fight.
people might think he is,
Don't
whatever.
take away from his boxing.
Yeah, no.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Yeah, Marvin Hagler.
Yeah.
Like
Wow,
Canelo was
but
like
look at that.
Canelo was like one of those guys.
He's dope.
Canelo
Pacquiao.
is like one of those type of guys because like he has not dodged anyone. He's fought everybody, and he keeps winning. I mean, the only guy that beat him is Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pacquiao was that guy too, man. He took
Pacquiao was
yeah.
good too. Yeah.
Legend warrior that took
Oh,
any fight.
Manny.
Oh yeah,
Manny
yeah,
Pacquiao.
man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm on. All right, next one.
All right, we got a Curious George is saying, I'm with Callie. I hate him no matter what. He's
Okay.
also saying we should be doing a watch along.
And Jake Paul, yeah, he's saying
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Watch along.
in the Discord.
I didn't think
Yeah.
about that.
It happened right there.
He just gave us the idea right now.
Let's go in there.
All right.
We got Twackalack saying Tyson in 1.
Tyson
Attaboy.
in 1. Okay.
I like it.
I mean, based off past experiences, I would agree.
I'm saying 3. I'm hoping for 1.
Me too, same.
All right. Yeah. I think
Same.
we'll all agree there.
I hope to be wrong on 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
wrong on 4. I hope I'm wrong
I
on
hope
4.
I'm wrong on 5.
Good.
All right.
Marbell's in here. He's saying I'll be eating menudo, drinking a Modelo, and smoking a joint while Colton's mom cleans my blue chucks.
Ah.
That was
Friday
pretty good.
night.
First of all, you said menudo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that, Bolton.
Menudo.
Good for you.
Damn.
The rest of it, cool. Yeah, you did.
Was that from last night's date with your Latina?
He was with Biria last night.
Yeah, me and Beeria.
Ooh.
Dude, he says Modelo.
Him and Biria were on a date last night.
She gets around.
My girl
Jeez.
Beeria.
Biria and Biria.
Yeah, it's the
Modelo.
crazy.
Took Beery to go get
That's what's the crazy part because he made the connection for 1, but he didn't put it to the second.
right.
Yeah, no. It's that R, man. It's his weak spot. It's his kryptonite. Superman had kryptonite. Bolton got R's.
Got R's, rolling R's.
Yeah, not happening. We got Rat Boy in here saying, remember the heckler on the plane with Tyson? He got smashed by the Iron Mike.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, that was the Iron Man right there.
That was
bro.
great.
He was just boom, 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 dude.
He came over the top. Yeah.
This is the best. Why are you
Hey
messing
man,
with
he's being honest.
Yeah,
That's
see,
getting in trouble. He's being
yeah.
assaulted, basically.
He's trying to fuck with him.
That's assault, not battery, but that's
Don't
actually
don't
assault.
poke the bear, young man. Don't
He's
poke
about
the
to
bear.
that dude?
Yeah.
You poke it.
Don't poke the bear, Chief.
Dude. He just knows that like he's about dude. He's drunk.
Yeah.
Would you Google the longest clip possible?
Oh,
there
you go. There we go. Party time. Just a couple little taste.
Neo.
Just yeah. Look at that face. Just a quick taste.
Yeah.
Good. You fuck.
That's what you got.
Yep. That's what you got for harassing
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, don't
That's
ever
your
harass
drunk
the-
ass.
Yeah.
Leave Mike alone, dog.
Right.
That's like the idiot that goes to the zoo and sticks his hand in the lion's fucking cage, like trying to fuck with the lion, and then the lion
Bites his.
Fucking
fucking
snap
grabs
that.
that arm and it's gone.
Yep.
It's the same shit.
Money.
Don't do stupid things.
Stupid. is-
Think about what you're doing.
Yes.
It's a dangerous man.
For real.
All right.
All right, Megan saying, hello, Asylum, Treehouse, and Table. Could I have a moment of Mike Tyson impressions?
No.
No,
No.
no, we're not gonna insult him at the same time.
No.
Not today.
We don't want to be on the shit list.
It's his
Nope.
day. Shit
You
list.
said shit.
We don't want to be on a shit list.
Shit list.
You know what I'm saying? No.
Thank
Stupid.
you.
Stop.
He did thought that.
Okay, I think you got it. See,
Yep.
it just
Got it.
happened organically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super.
Chief Token Up is saying Mike should have a meet and greet where he can knock people out.
No.
What the hell does that mean?
No.
Like what?
Why?
meet and greet
You know
where?
somebody would do
Sadist.
that.
Like maybe one retarded. Like what was doing?
No, that would
Come
be
on.
not cool.
We need
Yeah,
you to
you
sign
don't
this
do that.
waiver.
No.
Yeah, let me
definitely.
go get paid again.
He'll knock people's souls out of their bodies, son.
Bro, he can actually do permanent damage to people.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Or kill.
Fucking
All right, so I resisted it the first time, but then you just came with it, so I had to come with it. All right.
What do you got?
The dude on the plane is retarded.
Yeah,
But-
sure.
So I was resisting.
I
Because,
brought the R out. Yeah,
if
sorry.
people are, they
There's nothing to do with handicap.
it triggers,
people, by
right?
the way.
But yeah, and that's
At
what
all.
I want. That's what
At
I want to
all.
point out. That when we talk about retarded
Yes.
people, we're talking about homie on the plane.
people doing
We
stupid.
talking- yeah, we
we're talking about people doing stupid.
Yeah,
Not
that's who we talking-
disabilities,
that's
for
exactly
sure.
Who we're talking
That
about.
is correct. Let's
Yeah,
be
a
clear
disability is not
No.
that. It is
on
that.
that. It right there on the screen. There you go.
Right
Yep.
there, dude. And
That's
then
right.
he just gonna bow.
Stupid is as stupid
That's
does.
it.
Right.
All right.
Look, he's on rock.
The kid deserved it.
Yeah, I held back once, but that time I was like, man, all right, we're talking 2 examples in a row.
Gotta use it.
I can't blame you.
This is a perfect time for us all to learn.
This is a learning thing right here. All right.
Claudia saying, happy Friday. Salute to the highest show.
Thank you. Salute to you.
Salute.
Marbell is saying, someone tell Haji I'm waiting to go to Greenspans.
Haji.
Yeah, it's Haji.
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 Haji. He made that name sound real exotic. Haji.
Haji.
That's that's Sen Dog, right, Bobo?
Yeah.
Haji. The Haji Sheik.
Jeez.
The Haji Sheik.
Damn.
What up, Sen?
Dog. Now you're not ever coming to the man cave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he said you could come over this weekend.
Now you're out.
He's not gonna be there. It's gonna be locked down. All right.
Ask a Bum is saying, plot twist. Just as Mike is about to win, Roman Reigns runs down to the ring to help Jake Paul.
Oh.
Roman hits Mike with a chair shot. Mike wins.
I'd respect that.
That is hilarious. But
That would be
I'd
hilarious.
angry, though.
That would
Tell you that would be a plot twist like a yeah.
that would be beyond master troll. That means Mike was in on the troll too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means that nobody's going to win.
Nobody's gonna win, yeah.
And they still walk away with both amounts. You know what I mean?
Oh, that'd be incredible.
The pandemonium.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Yes. All right.
People on the Twitch were saying Jake has to stay way back if he wants to put the jab on him.
Well, yes, he has to stay way back and hope to not get countered when he throws that jab.
Oh, he getting lit up. That's it.
He's gonna have to take the chance and take that jab.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to take a chance, and that's the thing.
You're going to have to withstand Mike Tyson jabbing you.
If he does, hey, respect to him. You know what I'm saying? Respect to him, because no matter what,
No, thank you.
that's
he-
Mike on the other side.
Yeah, dude, because I'm saying salute to Logan on that end, because it's like, dude, you signed up for this.
Protect the
Jake.
kidney.
Well, you mean Jake?
Jake, sorry, Jake. Yeah. Like, you signed up for this, Jake. This shit is fucking insane.
But I
Yes,
think
dude.
even he wants to see a picture of himself laying on his back.
Well,
Yeah,
if and when that happens.
If and when, yeah, because it is because of Mike Tyson at the end of it.
Well, yes, that will be the first thing you see. That's probably going to be the first meme that goes up almost immediately if that happens.
Yeah.
If and when.
But is that going to take away his future bags?
No.
I don't
No.
think so.
No.
I
No.
think it's just
that's what
going to just elevate.
I don't
Help.
think so.
It'll help.
Not at all.
It'll help. They'll make him think that he was more legit.
Listen,
Yeah.
It'll help.
he's going to get
There's
it
nothing
to
to lose.
he's going to get it to a point where he don't even got to fight anymore. He's just going to be the promoter and getting people bags, putting the right fights together because he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Like Golden Boy and them.
Right.
That's it. He's
Why
definitely
can't he
those.
have his own promotion? I
will.
mean, he got the financial backing. They're making money. They're selling tickets.
Yep.
People are buying the pay-per-view and all that shit.
He'll do it.
Eventually, he'll get to a point where I'm just putting on the fights.
That's it.
I
And
fought
make it
Mike
a lot.
Tyson. I don't have
Yeah.
to do this shit.
Yeah.
If he... There's a lot of ifs here.
a little bit.
There's ifs here. But no, I don't think it ends his career. You know what I mean? I think it gives him a little bit more credibility because he put his ass on the line to go in there and possibly get knocked out. If he doesn't get knocked out, hey, it's a plus for him. But if he does, it's not like
He's
people...
still going to be able to command big money, even if another fight, next fight, or whatever.
And he's even luckier if he loses by decision. because that means he withstood and he survived, and not many people survive a fight with Mike. You know what I mean?
True.
Again, towards the later part of his career when he wasn't giving a fuck, different story. But still experience and power. We know that Mike has that over dude. And if he were to last the fight, but let's just say not win, yeah, that's a win for him too, because he didn't get knocked out.
When he fought Roy Jones Jr., and even that was an exhibition, Roy Jones said, "Yo, them punches hurt."
Yeah.
They
Hell yeah.
and Tyson wasn't as fit as he is now.
Yeah.
Nope.
But
That
them
was
punches
many
still
years
hurt.
ago. Yep.
Yeah.
It's 4 years ago, right?
Yep. All right.
A little bit different is saying, I remember Tyson said MGM called him and said they were going through their books, and he still has a $50 million check he still hasn't cashed in over a year.
Wow.
That's when he was in his prime. Yeah, I saw that in the documentary. He had hundreds of millions coming in. It was 50 million he didn't even cash. He didn't even know about.
Yeah, he could still cash it in.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, he did then. Just meaning he was a year, and he totally forgot that check was there waiting for him.
Man,
That's how much money he was
I want to
making.
forget shit like that.
Yep. Who don't want to forget 50 mil? Come on.
Oh yeah. I
Who don't
forgot
want
about
to
this
forget
check.
50 mil?
About this,
Shit, that's a dream.
Pop by the bank. I just.
I'll go cash it tomorrow. No problem.
Send that to me.
Hey,
Great.
I go to the check cashing place.
And that's
But
exactly.
I won't even go to
That's
the
a
bank.
type of check that doesn't expire neither, son.
No,
That's
it
50
don't.
fucking
No,
racks
that's
right,
right.
there.
No, it's not.
They want it off their books. That's probably what they call it. End of the year. Hey, you got to cash.
Hey, Mike, you need to cash this
Yeah,
fucking
you gotta
check
cash
already.
the check.
You don't see that it expires in 90 days. You know,
No, it doesn't.
180
No,
days.
That don't work.
It doesn't work like that.
And that's exactly what I was going to say when we were talking about the outcome of this and how it's going to affect his future. I'm not or not right. I'm like, well, it don't. Most people that get 40 million, their future's decided. They ain't working no more. They're not doing nothing. They're gonna go and do the right thing.
I was waiting for Steph to say something. You guys know this is the third Mike Tyson, right?
No, about
There's at least 3 Mike Tyson.
yeah. So you know what I'm saying.
That's what I was
I don't
waiting
think
for.
so.
This one's about to get 20 mil.
This one's
about to get paid. This one's getting paid.
however you look at it, this one's getting
Yeah.
paid.
This one,
That's okay.
this one right here,
This one right here,
Yeah, Steph.
he's about to get 20.
20,
Man.
real quick.
Word up. All right, what else you got?
BLS is saying, here we go, guys. My hometown right now. I'm in Arlington, and it's popping.
Arlington, Texas. That's right.
Yes, man.
Arlington.
So
We've played there many a times.
Yeah.
I
This-
heart Texas.
It's a good spot.
You can do a tour just of Texas.
You could just do a tour of Texas. That when Zero was here, that's what he was saying.
Mhm.
That he don't really have to go outside of Texas to get his. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's pretty much a legend there, so he could tour all the fucking cities within Texas and get his bags and not have to go outside. He said, I think the only other place he'd been was maybe Atlanta, right?
Right,
Something
yeah.
like that, if I'm recalling
Right,
the story
yep.
proper.
Yep. Exactly that. Texas and Atlanta.
We did a 2-week tour in Texas. Only. It was only Texas. That was it.
The Texas tour.
Yeah, we made merch just for that, for Texas. Only went there. That was it.
Yeah.
Man.
sick.
We've been talking about doing that from the very beginning. We were like, man, Texas is massive. We could tour just
You
in
could.
Texas.
Can.
I mean, shit, there was runs that we had where it was almost like the same as Germany, right? Germany is fucking huge. So you could go do a 3-week tour in
Easy.
Germany alone.
Easy.
Texas is the same thing because I remember we did something like that in the late 90s and early 2000s where it was just a straight up Texas run. Salute to Texas. Goddamn.
Rad.
Y'all got to catch up with your medical marijuana and legalization of recreational marijuana and all that shit and many other things, obviously. But God damn it, I love you, Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
And that was only the 5 major cities. There's still another half dozen
There's
to
a
a
lot.
dozen of equally large places.
A lot of B markets, but they have a lot of people there.
Yeah, Amarillo, Lubbock, El
Yeah.
Paso,
Odessa.
Laredo.
All
yeah.
the places.
Dude,
Yeah, all the border towns.
Yep. All right, what else you got?
Galveston.
All right, this is a good question. Megan's asking, who would win in a boxing match between Madonna and Beyonce?
They'd have to be in their same age, number one, right?
Yeah,
We got-
I would say right now at this point, Beyonce
Right,
whooped that
because
ass.
at this
At
point,
this point,
but Madonna was kind of
In her prime?
point. You
I
know?
would-
If it's Madonna in her prime
Yeah.
versus Beyonce in prime, I still got Beyonce.
Yeah, B's a big girl. She might take it. Not big in a bad way, just meaning
I would vote.
thick. She could probably throw a fucking punch, man.
Yeah.
I would vote Madonna.
She's from Houston.
Madonna,
Oh, yeah, that's
early
right.
Madonna,
Yeah.
later in age, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with the Queen Bee. Know what I'm saying?
Was Madonna born and raised Michigan?
Fuck
Detroit.
knows where she's
Yes.
Detroit.
from. England.
I think originally from Detroit, moved to New York early on,
Yeah.
and became a New Yorker.
and then
Let's see,
became an
Bay
English
City,
woman
Michigan.
later.
Yeah, say
Yeah, she's from Michigan.
Yep.
Didn't she have
Detroit.
like a fake English accent for a while? She had this weird accent.
Oh, when she was married to Guy Ritchie.
Yeah, maybe.
She started.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was kind of cornballish.
That was mad
yes.
corny.
That
For a
was
little
mad
while,
corny.
she was like talking about anything. Like,
I
what?
thought it was rad when she got inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She had Iggy and the Stooges do 2 of her songs because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame always said they would never put Iggy and the Stooges inside the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Why not?
I think there's a beef between them, and so Madonna was like, "Well, since you never do it, like, I'm gonna have Iggy and the Stooges that come and do 2 of her songs," and that's how, for her performance part, that's what she did. She's like, "Yeah, you guys do it."
that's what I like about her.
Yeah, she's dope.
She is a rebel.
Yeah.
And that's why we love Madonna.
No way in my throat.
All right. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Askabum is saying the whole country is cheering for Mike. He'll feed off that energy. But one thing that concerns me, I never saw him working on defense in those videos.
Well, his defense is the bob and move and the
This is
you know,
offense.
the weaving,
Yeah.
the head movement, all that. Because I don't think he's going to take Jake lightly. I mean, Mike is a student of boxing, and when he fights someone, he watches the reels. He sees what their strong points are. He sees what their weaknesses are. He looks to see where he can take advantage, because he's a student of the game like that. So please believe he's aware of who and what he's fighting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't think he's going to take it light.
And I think he's right, though. He will feed off that energy. Mike is that's what he gives it. But he's not gonna. I don't think he would throw the fight for money. I just don't because of that. Like, he knows people are counting on him. He knows. I don't think he would throw that up for money.
And he
Not in his older age.
he yelled at this reporter that was like, what will you do if you lose the fight? He says, I will not lose. And he says, what do you think of you? He says, did you hear what I said?
sir.
I'm not going to lose.
Right.
Like, he did that shit with an attitude like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you
Yeah.
can't put that what if
Yeah.
in your mind.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't ask a question like that and expect someone to have an answer. Well, if I lose, I'm just gonna no.
Can't
'Cause
put
that-
it in.
You can't have that.
Yeah,
Right.
Can't put it in your
But-
mind, and you can't put it out in reality.
Did
Yeah.
you see how Jake Paul did? They did that lie detector test, and his brother asked him, do you think that you can beat Mike Tyson? And he says, yes, and thinks it's you saw that? I'm like, oh, man.
I heard Jake made a quote saying that he could beat Mike Tyson at any age of his life. I mean, at any stage of Mike's career.
He's doing the right thing. He does
talk.
Well, to
in all
sell
kinds of
tickets,
manners.
you got to say some things.
Master troll.
And yes, right. Steph said it right.
That is a master
I
stroke.
mean, he knows how to sell tickets. Like, he could go to the WWE just like his brother and probably be bigger because he knows how to do that better than anyone.
I mean, just alone that slap, Jake loved that. He says, man, that's going to sell tickets. That's what people want to see.
Well, yeah.
So he's giving me that, so it's great.
Yeah.
He's winning.
He probably
no matter
didn't
what.
expect it.
Right.
And that stings because that's pride, babe. That's pride right there stinging. You know
No
what I'm
man
saying?
wants to get slapped. Rather a
No.
punch than a slap. A slap is the ultimate disrespect.
Yeah.
You don't get worse than a slap.
Now it's personal. Now it's revenge. I got to get him back for the. No.
Okay.
But be careful, buddy. Careful what you ask for. All right, next one.
And the last one I see so far, Joshy Blaze is saying, scratch that. Michael Spinks runs out to help Jake Paul. Brass knuckles from behind. Jake wins. Jake and Spinks form an evil alliance.
Yeah, see that happen. Spinks is a little old for that now.
Yeah, no.
He
Probably
was already
barely.
older,
He can't
yeah.
run.
Man, Mike Spinks ain't trying to do it.
He's
Gotta
lucky
be in
if
his
he-
mid-60s easy.
He's lucky if he could, walk fast.
Word, man.
Oh, and I got another one here. J-Dub's Finest is saying fans are getting caught up in the emotion and past glory of Tyson. I think this fight will be closer than people think, and Paul wins. But if Tyson wins, I will super chat $200 next week.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Hell
We're gonna
yeah.
hold you for that.
We'll be expecting that.
Damn. Yeah, that's kind of.
I don't think it's going to be as close as you think, but we'll see what happens. I mean,
Even on mine, let me give you my Cash App.
I could be wrong.
Bobo's like, I take the cash for the show.
Yeah,
Send it to me
cash.
direct.
Send it to Cash App.
I did. It's the thing is I can't help but agree with him. It's going to be a lot closer than we think because, like you've said, Jake Paul is not bad, and he's
Not good.
and he's getting better. So I think it is going to be kind of a good fight. But
Well, what it is he's not bad, but he's not great.
right,
He's still working on it.
right.
And he's been boxing for some years now, but again, he's not fought other boxers that could potentially make him better. Like he's only got guys out there that he could absolutely knock out because they barely knew how to box.
Yeah, they're the personalities and stuff.
So he's got a padded record in terms of his 10 wins and 1 loss. Because most of those guys weren't real boxers.
Mm-hmm.
None of them were professional fights, except for the one with Tommy Fury, which he lost. So when you think about it, that dude's got a lot of room to grow. He's not great yet.
Right.
A lot of people would say, "Oh man, he doesn't have the right, to be fighting Mike. He hasn't, paid enough dues to be fighting a guy like Mike."
Mm-hmm.
But hey, here he is, and he's either gonna shine or
Yeah.
he's gonna get put to sleep.
We're gonna
One of the
find
two's
out
gonna
tonight.
happen. We're all gonna find out together.
Yeah.
We'll find
And
out.
that's what's making this event such a big event because it's generating so many what ifs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all have these hopes, these expectations, but we also are like, oh man, what if?
What
Yeah.
if?
What if? No.
I'm not really thinking, well, I'm like Tyson. I'm not going to lose. He's not going to lose.
Yeah, I don't believe that neither.
I don't think he's going to
I don't think there's a what if in the scenario.
No,
Nope.
not for me.
Yeah. It's good for boxing right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, let's see.
it's good. Boxing needs something.
And
It's good for Mike and Jake, that's for sure.
and the
They get
people on the
paid.
card before.
Huh?
And the people on
And
the card
for the-
before.
yes, because
they're big fighters. They're good fighters.
Because
deserve it.
people are going to be engaged waiting for that fight, but in the meantime, they're watching really good, great fucking fighters in these different weight classes, on the undercard, which normally some of these guys in their divisions and the organizations ain't going to necessarily get a fight card where they got this many people fucking coming in to watch this fight. So, it gives light to them, and that's great.
Yep.
Up until the third round, I'm with you guys. He ain't gonna lose.
Yep.
After the third round finishes, and he's
Anything
still
can
going. There's
Start
a
to be
chance.
questions.
Yeah, anything
there's
can
a
happen if it
chance.
goes long, guys. We all know that.
Well,
It's
if it
know?
goes long,
Yep.
Jake gives himself a bigger chance.
What's the longest fight that Tyson has lasted?
He's been in a 12-round fight, I think, once or twice, a few times. I'm not sure exactly. Not many of his fights were that long. What do we have some on that beer?
Let me look into this real quick.
And when you're done, one a crazy fact, look into the longest. How many rounds was the longest boxing match? You're gonna freak out. Just watch.
101 rounds.
Something like it.
Yeah.
Something
But
stupid.
this was way back
Of
in the
course,
Jack
back
Johnson
then,
days.
yep.
The
Holy
knuckler-
shit.
And those
Yeah, bro.
were without gloves, right?
Yeah,
They're
like
fighting like
barely.
this.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
how
Come on, put him up. Put him up. Yeah.
Yeah.
see?
Jack Johnson won 100 fights back in his day.
I know.
before.
I
he
mean,
won
how many rounds?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Jack
bro.
Johnson.
Some crazy rounds.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
those guys. It was till someone could not
Right.
get up.
There was no stopping.
There was no
it. It
three.
was done.
There's no three knockdown
Nope.
or one singular knockdown. It was till the motherfucker could not get up again.
Yep. And he was done.
So if he kept getting up,
No 10
fight
count.
goes on.
Man.
yeah, no 10 count. Fight goes on.
So according to AI, it's saying the longest boxing match in which Mike Tyson participated in was against Frank Bruno.
Yeah.
It
was a
went
good
the
fight.
full 11 rounds
Wow.
before Tyson won by unanimous decision.
Yeah. He beat the shit out of Frank Bruno.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
He punished Frank Bruno.
Yep.
Wow. 11
I
rounds,
watched that. I
dude.
watched that fight.
Yep.
And won.
Frank Bruno had a couple of good rounds,
Did.
but Mike got him. He is
Yes.
brutalizing him.
He hit him with some hard ass shots.
Oh yeah.
That's like, dude, that's my, as far as boxing, that's always going to be like my generation's like superhero, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm seeing the longest boxing match in history took place April 6th in 1893 between Jack Burke and Andy Bowen. It lasted for 7 hours and 19 minutes, a total of 110 rounds.
10 rounds.
Ow.
7 hours, bro.
7 hours.
They fought for 7 hours. That's brutalizing. Son. Talk
Man.
about brutality.
It is
Damn.
crazy. I told you. I remember when I looked it up. I'm like, no
Man.
way.
That is raw brutality. 7 hours.
And listen to this. There were no timed rounds, and a round would only end when one fighter was knocked down or the referee decided that it was time to call a break.
Wow.
Oh my
Man,
Lord.
I wonder if they used some Epsom salt after that.
Epsom
And it
salt.
says the bout
Morphine.
ultimately ended in a no contest when both fighters were exhausted and neither could continue.
Of course.
We give up, man.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Think about those times.
After 110 rounds, no one won. I'd be pissed. I'd be, bro, someone has to win this fucking fight.
110
Man,
Money back.
6.5 hours in.
Yeah,
You're like, damn.
Forget the
bro.
rounds. It was 7.5 hours because, like he said, there were no timed rounds. It could have went on for 4 minutes.
No, but I'm
one
saying,
round.
like,
They're in
six-
there talking to each other. You give up. No, you give up. Come on.
Please.
somebody said, yo, we got to put some shorter rounds in this.
Yes,
We're going to be here all day.
This shit is taking too long.
Yep.
Dude.
Say, hey, I'm going to go pick my kids up. I'll be
back.
right back.
Hey, hour 5 must have been the doozy.
Ooh.
I think hour 7 was the doozy. But
That was the dooziest.
yeah, hour 7
That's the
would have been worse
dooziest
than
right
5.
there.
Yep.
All right, what else you got?
GTP Smoke is saying, salute to the doctor and highest crew. I'm about to blaze up some dark web from Alien Labs. Iron Mike, he's saying for life, but respect to Paul for putting on and taking the challenge. Hey, B, who you got, Jones or Stipe on Saturday?
Jones.
Same.
Stipe is dope, man. But
Jones.
I think Jones he's that guy.
And we got Loved Him Killer saying, what up to everyone on the show in the asylum? What song do you guys think Tyson should come out to before he bombs on Jake?
Fuck, I don't know.
I would say the DMX song he came out to when he fought, what's it called? The intro that
What you really want?
Doom, doom. No, it was with the bell. He came out in Madison
Oh, I
Square
know it.
Garden. It's like the darkest shit ever. He
I
should
think
come
he
out
could-
with that.
To me, like when he came out and it was just that drone
Yeah.
sound and he just coming in, like, you know, that right there, that's like, I'm not here to play no games, right?
Yeah.
That DMX.
Well,
intro was
you know,
hard.
Fuck a beat.
Fuck a beat.
Or coming into Mama Said Knock You Out, son.
Good.
I mean,
You know,
ain't
what,
nothing like that. That's one of the best walkout songs right there.
what if Jake Paul came out to like, I Will Survive?
Sick.
That'd be great.
That'd be the sickest shit ever.
Great.
That would be hilarious.
Or Staying Alive.
Staying alive.
Born
Either one of those, I'd be hilarious.
to be alive.
First, I was afraid. I was petrified.
Dude, I'd be dying.
I'd be,
Oh,
man, I'd be dying.
Bobo, that's an incredible idea, Bobo. I must tell you, that's fucking incredible.
Jake, if you listen, man,
Jake.
change up your playlist. You need to use that.
Use that.
That'll go down in history.
Motherfuckers will love him.
Oh man,
Right?
They'd be laughing their asses off as he's rolling to the ring.
man.
And that'll cut tension right there. You won't be as tight. You'll loosen up and be ready. You know what I'm saying? Kinda. All right. You got any more?
Yeah, we got Ask a Bummy saying he should come out to Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Not bad.
Okay.
All right.
And that seems to be it so far.
All right. Thank you very much for your interactions. We know more come as we go. Before we roll up out of here, we're going to get into these submissions real quick.
Baby shark.
Submissions. Submissions.
Shut up, Chris.
Submissions. 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 Submissions.
All right, let's do this. We got our boy Fabian saying, "What's up, fellas? Just want to say hey to everyone, and that I had a good week. I'm gonna have a good weekend because I received my Cali Blaze delivery in the mail."
Sir.
Bust it.
You will definitely have a good weekend, my man. Thank you so much for the support, bro.
And he's asking, "Can you explain the difference between THCA and THC?"
Yeah, it's all THCA until you burn it. So, like all natural plants, all flowers, if you go into a dispensary and it says 27% THC, 26.99 is THCA. So 0.5% to 1% is ever THC. It's not produced in a raw cannabis plant. It becomes THC when you light it. So all flowers THC. Where people get fucked up is like you got a lot of. It's just like any farmer. People grow in boof and they're using the law, the THCA loophole, to sell it to people, and they're selling them shit flour. So all flour is THC flour, just so you know. Like, you know, like, oh, I don't smoke that. Yeah, you actually do. Everything we're smoking is THCA flour. But there's a small difference that makes it legal for federalization, and a small amount that you have to be, if it goes over that amount, it has to be considered cannabis. So it's actually literally all the same until you burn it. But there's a lot of like companies that'll sell you some fucking hay and be like, oh, it's THCA and it's garbage. So know where you're getting it from. If you get it from me, it's gonna be fire, you know.
Boom.
But it's all THCA, all of it.
Right.
And Michael is saying, he sent this in saying, this is kind of the meme you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But it doesn't match up because he doesn't look like Glass Joe.
It matches up enough.
Enough.
No, it matches up with his brother more. Maybe if Jake didn't have his
you're right.
beard.
More
Yeah,
with
the
Logan
beard.
than him for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna look more like that after the
Man,
fight.
punch out.
Maybe after the
They
fight.
could have gave Tyson a tooth.
Yeah. The fuck,
They
man.
didn't have to keep the gap right there. Come on, man.
Yeah. You don't got a gap in his teeth. Fuckers.
I wonder how much he got paid off that game.
Mike Tyson's
Not
back.
enough.
Not enough, right?
No.
Right. Agreed.
All right, Twacklack saying, Wolf in the Sunlight drawing men's mental health. He's saying, let's live another day.
Cool.
Right.
100%. That's dope.
I could see it.
All right, Steph Tone, are you a fan of Burger King's breakfast?
I'm a fan of all them breakfasts.
Mike B is saying the Burger King came in clutch for breakfast. Got that egg and cheese McMuffin, taters, and a breakfast burrito.
Taters.
Tots.
Get them tight.
They have their breakfast sandwiches are on biscuits. They got biscuit,
Buttermilk biscuit.
Yep.
but still delicious. Not something you should consume on the reg, of course,
No.
but every once in a while, it's pretty nice.
Word up. You got another one, Bolton.
We got Curious George saying Tyson going to lose or tie.
Gonna win.
Gonna win, dog.
That's right.
We've been
Crazy
talking
talk.
about this.
Yeah. All right.
Mike B saying, "Hey guys, made a buffalo chicken salad on this. Put it on a bun.
On a hot dog bun? Or is that a... I
Just
don't
put
know.
it on a
Oh,
bun. Made a sandwich.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good roll.
Okay. Why not? Do what you do.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
So that's like salad dressing.
A salad
Pretty
sandwich.
much. Don't
Let
see
me
too
get a
much chicken.
let me
It's
get a
not about me.
salad sandwich here.
What are you, a rabbit?
Hold.
Yeah, then.
I mean,
Can I get some chicken with that salad?
Let me get the Bugs Bunny special. Leaves.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Yep.
on from here.
Yeah, I would eat that, and I would be like, man, something's missing.
The chicken was just like it's like the chicken was the spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You saying there's chicken on it?
That's what they say.
That's what they said.
I
You
saw
think they had
lettuce
chicken
sandwich.
on it?
You could see it.
On the very bottom, look.
Yeah.
All right. I see what we're
It's
doing.
like a little
Like a
Yes.
salad, like a
Taste
chicken
it.
salad.
there's a whole lot of salad up there.
Okay.
Okay.
chicken salad, regular salad.
The Italian dressing, that's what that looks like.
Yeah.
That's what's really messed up.
That messes with you.
Yeah,
That gets you.
that mix.
Because it is a little different.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it might be good, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so you don't mess with Italian dressing, Bobo?
I love Italian
Okay.
dressing.
But he's saying in context of this sandwich.
Right.
Yeah, not on the chicken
Right.
sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm sure my taste buds would be like, this is pretty good, but it's my brain's looking at it and it's like,
All right.
Doesn't look tasty enough.
All right, we got to give a big shout out to DJ Devin Hype, Mixmaster Hype. He won the DJ battle last night.
All right.
Congratulations.
That boy good.
he's got some good hands.
He's
Hey, man.
I
really
enjoyed that mix.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Yesterday, he came in here and killed the fucking
dude.
Yeah.
salute.
Every hype.
You know, he biased my vote a little bit too, because you know when he dropped that little My Own Summer ending, he started chopping on the note hanging out. I was like, come on, that's cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, he's badass.
Thank you
man.
for doing that.
He's badass. Salute to Mixmaster Hype, aka Devin Hype.
Devin Hype.
Much love. Congratulations.
Word.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Salute to all y'all. Thank you for the interactions. Thank you for the submissions. We appreciate y'all. And make sure you check out the mix. Before you go, smash that like. And thank you for all the new heads that came in to watch the show today. Or if you're returning, welcome back. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show coming up next after this show. But this is the Dr. Greenthumb Show, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start. Lock it in. Put it on your calendar. Fucking make a note. You know what I'm saying? So you could join us throughout the week. Crack that all notification bell so you get notified when we drop. Salute to all y'all. Much love and positivity and good energy to all y'all out there. C-, you got any shout outs?
Shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Blaze, Strong Tone. Shout out to Eric Bobo. Shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom, Ray, and Bolton. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to Aton. Shout out to Javi Lopez. Shout out to E-Zone and XG for having me on We Don't Smoke the Same last night. That was a fun episode. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. And yeah, see you in the mix. Have a great weekend and work. What up, Eric Bobo?
All right. Catch me on the socials on Twitter X at Eric Bobo, IG at Eric_Bobo. On Discord at Bobo's Corner and Insane Asylum. Big ups to everybody here at the table in the treehouse. Everybody that supports the show, Discord mods. We will have comedy movie night going down on Sunday. And thank you to everybody that supports the show. Go Tyson. That's right. Snacks and I, we say, buddy.
Just got to let everyone know to visit CaliBlaze.net for all your flour and concentrate needs, delivered legally straight to your door. Don't forget to use the code BREALTV at checkout for an exclusive discount.
Thank you, Bolton.
And shout out to everybody in the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. And what's up, Steph Tone?
Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Wise, Cali Blaze, B, C-, Bobo, Bolton, Ray and Morning Shot Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, E-Zone, Mello, all the Asylum, Twitch Ward, Discordies. Y'all have a great weekend. Go Tyson for sure. Round 1. Come on.
Yeah.
Cali Blaze.
Shout out to everybody at the table, 5150s, Insane Asylum, Mike Tyson, kick some ass tonight. If you want some good quality flour and concentrate, please hit up caliblaze.net, CALIBLAISE.net. Much love. See everybody on Monday. Peace.
No matter what it is you do, bring your best. Swallow that.
BREAL.TV.